Good evening, CMAs. Good evening, CMAs. Yes, that's the spirit. Jai Jagannath Swami, Nayanapathagami, Bhavatu me. It feels blessed to come to this blessed land of Jagannath Swami. And as you are all aware, you're happy that there is only one speaker. But you have a risk. As a CMA, you know how to do the risk management. The last speaker has no time limit. Do you agree? Do you agree? Okay, that's great. That's so encouraging, and that is what a CMA is. We mean business. We don't sit and sleep. I am delighted to see all in the entire hall this entire day. Not a single person has slept through the sessions. And I think all of you deserve a big round of applause for that. And of course, kudos to all the speakers also who didn't make you sleep. I can't take that away as well. Well, this is corporate excellence. And also, there was a coffee table book of CMA achievers. Both are unlimited. Both have no limits, no end. It did begin one day. Corporate excellence is a journey that continues in pursuit of higher goals achievement. But when UN gave us the goals of ESG, we aligned itself, our goals, to the ESG, which was not the case even 20 years ago. Everybody was bothered only about the fat bottom line. No one bothered what was happening to the surrounding, to the environment, except the activists. But today, the buzzword is that each one of us has to be an activist. And some of the activists also earn money. If you have solar panel in your house, you can sell it, use it for yourself and sell the rest to the government. You can use. You can earn money also. So now that I have no time limit, to Mr. Courtney especially, who's been moderating the entire session very well, whole day, he's pretending not to listen to me. I would say the corporate excellence would mean when you achieve, you feel your enterprise is the best place to work. When we feel our enterprise is the best business partner. When we feel our operations are the safest. Corporate excellence is felt when we have improved ESG ratings on carbon footprints. Corporate excellence is then where we have very, very satisfied employees. Corporate excellence also has very healthy, mentally, physically healthy workforce. Corporate excellence includes brand building, an excellent brand image, and market capitalization, along with its goodwill and fat bottom line. I don't have to say, after the entire day's sessions of total cost management, perpetual cost management, tax management, direct tax, indirect tax, due diligence, I don't have to elaborate on all these. These are all the factors that we take. So if I take a clue and I remove the one word from the morning sessions, total cost management. And then there was direct and indirect tax cost management. If I remove the cost word from the total cost management, what remains is corporate excellence. If I remove the word cost from the total cost management, what remains, students? I remove the cost word from the lines, total cost management. What remains? Total management, that is corporate excellence. Total management, what I just elaborated is total management. Now, these will, of course, have today the technological advancements, AI, generic AI, and your whatever the other advancement in the digital technology. In the morning, you heard like digital twins and other such tools. These are all indispensable in today's world. They are not an option today. They are indispensable to make us more efficient and think differently with data, because the data is the new fuel and the data is the power. So if we can play with the data, we CMS are very good in playing with data. Of course, I am a very good Excel master. I love the Excel. The moment you give me the Excel, I can do wonders on it. But then that same Excel, when we do in the ASAP and the Oracle, and also AI-driven tools, it becomes a thrilling experience for all the cost professionals, for the finance professionals. We must lay our hands on it if we have not done so far. My Divya Drishti, I can tell you my first experience of Divya Drishti. It's a story again. Everybody told about other story. Can I say one of my own story? Can I? Can I? Yes. So I will know that you're really, really alert. Okay. My story was, when I was 20, I got married into a joint family. And I used to take my ghungat and be in front of my father-in-law and mother-in-law and brother-in-laws and sister-in-laws and all in-laws and in-laws and in-laws and uncle-in-laws. The house would have 150 people every day, where we used to live 6 people, but we would cook for 150 people every day. That kind of a situation. I am fresh from a hostel life. Never went to the kitchen in life. And my mother-in-law, as all mother-in-laws would be, she's an excellent, very loving lady, okay? I'm not going to criticize her, don't worry. At this hour, शाम का वक्त है, मैं ये सब ऐसा पाप नहीं करूँगी. My mother-in-law, she asked, first I will beg my pardon to all the vegetarian CMAs here. This is a story of a non-vegetarian CMA. She brought this big rahu fish from the river Brahmaputra. Her son had just got, who just almost not yet died. And she asked me to cut that 6 kg rahu fish for the feast of the family that would come. I have never ever seen a cut of fish, nor have I known any of the kitchen chores, except, small things like making a cup of tea or something for my mom. Now what do I do? As a person, finance in my mind, I was doing my CMA at that time, studying in the inter. I decided at that early age of my life that I will never say no to anything. I'll never say I don't know. I will learn. I'll never say I will not do. I will do. I'll find out the way. And all the more reason that if I say I don't know, she will curse my mother. She didn't teach the daughter anything. That is the another reason I didn't say no. I was sitting there for 5 minutes, looking at the fish, doing nothing. The Divya Drishti just came, like AI. You know how AI works? You will get an example. Suddenly, the Divya Drishti tells me, okay, let me visualize what kind of pieces which are served to me on my plate when my mother gives me fish. I visualize the pieces are like this. Pieces are like this. Okay, how do I cut to in order to obtain this kind of fish? And it clicked. And it clicked. I cut on the edge of the fish and I started getting those circles, seeing the circle. I went on cutting into the circles and circles and circles without saying a no. So, CMAs, my advice to all the young professionals in making. To seniors, I can't say anything because to see from seniors we can only learn and we can only be blessed. But to the young ones, I would say what I have written in the coffee table book. I would say that accept challenges always, be visible, represent your profession, that is, brand yourself and also your institute. Represent your profession with pride. Never stop upgrading yourself with the technological advancements. Never stop upgrading yourself with the changed policies in the management. Both professionally and technologically, you should be seen to be at the right forefront. The world notices you when you make the right noise at the right time, at the right forum, and that too visibly. So make the right noise in right time and right way. This is my loving suggestion to all the CMAs. Parishtosh sir has requested me to tell my turning point of my life, which is just one line you can see in the book. I had a roaring opportunity in front of my life when I was about 18 years of age. I was already a President of India awardee in professional performing music as a vocalist, and I had a call from the duos, the legendary Lakshmikant Pyarilal duos. I went to meet them. They recorded a couple of my songs for 2 movies. But I had the Divya Drishti to see what that industry had to offer. I thought I would never be satisfied only as an artist without utilizing my brain AI powers. I chose CMA as a profession, finance took the lead, and my performing art is my weekend profession today, where thousands of my audience shed tears of joy when they listen to me. Thank you very much to the council and the president, sir, for this wonderful opportunity to be present in front of you. Thank you very much for your patient hearing.